There's a lot of older quest mods out there that are still worth playing, or in my case, replaying. The Wheels of Lull is a great example of this. This, first released back in 2014 for Skyrim Legendary Edition, was later ported to Special Edition, and has just received a major update, adding a new quest, bug fixes, quality of life improvements, and more. The Wheels of Lull is a mod that focuses on some of the weirder Elder Scrolls lore, touching on the Clockwork City of Sotha Sil and its inhabitants. It draws inspiration from some of Michael Kirkbride's writings, and brings us new quests, characters, puzzles, and unique boss battles. While I've played the mod before, it's been years since I have, and I haven't yet had a chance to experience some of the new voice acting, or the brand new quest added in the latest version. Just a note that while the mod comes with a full soundtrack, I will have to edit in my own music for copyright reasons. Currently, the most up-to-date version of the mod is available for Skyrim Special Edition on PC, with plans to bring it to both Xbox and PlayStation systems. To get started, you'll need to be level 20 or above, at which point you'll need to travel to any open-world settlement, such as Morthal, Dawnstar, or Riverwood. You feel the world shift, if that's the right word. It feels like something has happened, yet you hear nor see anything. I mean, I saw a new menu register, so that's a good sign. Oh, well, I see someone right. Oh god, he's running at me. Yeah, he is.
Found you, I did. Numenor says he wants someone. Lavados finds them. And here you are.
I love the
Heroes
guard just looking at him like, what the hell is that?
Easy to find. Good thing, because she's in danger.
Wait, slow down. Who's in danger?
Who does it matter? What does it matter? You're a hero. You look the type. It's what you do. Someone's in danger. All my friends are in danger. Will be in danger. Whichever. You find the danger, you stop the danger, you get treasure. Simple, easy. Not really, though. Someone always wants you to fetch something random.
He's not wrong. Okay, I think I understand. You want me to save you and your friends who are either currently in danger or will be in danger at some point.
Yes! No. Maybe.
Maybe.
Hard to explain. Not my area. Too broken. Too many mechanisms, mostly unmoving. Can take you down, though. Introduce you to the team. Let them explain. They love explaining.
I mean, they are quest givers, yeah. I also like that you can just see, like, the little wisps of steam coming out of the sides of his head. It's almost as though, like, you know, he's thinking a little too hard, and it's just coming out right there as he tries to keep track of everything. If you think they'll be able to help, then sure, show me the way to your friends.
Two? Not two. Down, deep down. Low as you can go. Can't expect a chronographer to operate any other way, can you? Have to go down no other way.
Alright, you gotta buy me dinner first.
Could use a gate, but I broke that. No, your way is Stonehole Mine. Nice place. Has a contingency. It's right there on your little map. Very nice map, too.
Thank you. I don't know where I got it from, technically.
But I talk
Thank
too
you.
much.
I actually don't know where I got it from.
Stonehole Mine. Go deep. Find the way to our little town. Take me with you.
Alright. Follow me.
Follow? No, take me with you.
I'm not sure I understand.
What you see isn't what I am. Let me shut down. You take what glows from this husk, take me deep down, and we'll see where that leads us.
Wait, you want me to take something from you?
Yes, perfect. Not really. Not from me. Just take the part that glows. You'll see.
Oop. And down he goes. Started deep down. Take the glowing part from Levados' party. Yep, there it is. Oop.
See?
There we go.
Much better. Take a fabricant, stop his time. If his numena's intact, he'll be fine. Just the real me here. Just the numena. Easier this way. No waiting up for me. No me getting stuck in walls. That happens a lot for some reason.
You see the guard, you hear the guard just be like, wait, what happened here?
But we're wasting time, really. Go to Stonehole Mine. Little place near Dawnstar. Old, abandoned, third era. Very nice. Southwest of Dawnstar. Go!
Okay, so really if you wanted to save like, a minute or two at time, maybe just start over by Dawnstar then. Oh, that's like right next to, Hall of Vigilant. Alright. I'm really excited to be replaying this though, not just because of the new quest, but I think I'll just be able to appreciate this more this time around because the very first time I played this mod would have been back when it first came out in 2014, and by that point I want to say that really all I knew about Elder Scrolls lore was from Skyrim. I knew nothing about the Clockwork City, I knew nothing about the whole kind of like Morrowind era. I think I maybe would have played Oblivion by that point, but even then that wouldn't necessarily prepare you for some of the stuff like this, whether it's once again the Clockwork stuff, Michael Kirkbride's stuff, and so on.
Forgot to mention, it's haunted. Very haunted. That's everywhere in Skyrim, though. Makes you wonder what's so good if the spirits keep sticking around.
Oh yeah, you just happened to forget to mention that it was haunted. Thanks. Whoop.
I sense
Oh.
a presence.
Oh, okay. I mean, just a ghost miner, I can deal with that. Yeah. That's easy enough. I am obviously going to be on a higher level character than is needed for this.
Poltergeists, they are. Object manipulators. Watch your back.
Because you need to be level 20 to start the mod, and you need to be level 35 to access the last quest, the final quest. So they expect you to kind of level up a decent amount while you play it. Oh god. It wasn't even scary, it's just that, he popped out of nowhere, so that just startled me ever so slightly. This is one of those instances where having quick light or lanterns or torches or anything like that is just really gonna come in handy. Do I want to go to the canals? Well, I'll try it. Out of curiosity, I decided to open the MCM and... Okay, so you could just turn off enemies in Stonehole Mine for an eerier atmosphere, okay. Difficulty for enemies that's tied to a boss battle, killable mutants, the invincibility from the enemies in Whitehorn. I think I'm gonna leave everything just kinda as is for right now, but some of these, checks, some of these, like, customization options are kinda nice to have. And will obviously require not only script extender, but Sky UI as well, if you want to be able to access any of that. Honestly, I want to see more minecarts in Skyrim. I know they have the technology for minecarts and rails and everything, I want to see it more. What I will warn just in advance is that there is going to be some jumping puzzles in here. And I know that the original mod is meant to have kind of like a little bit of gameplay inspiration from The Legend of Zelda, from the older Legend of Zelda games. This would have been the very first mod I ever played, way back when, where I experienced jumping puzzles and stuff like that. And they're not bad, but they've also been adjusted. They did kind of rework a little bit of either the timing or the distance for the jumping puzzles in the newer versions. Just because, if there's one thing that Skyrim doesn't really do well, it's jumping and therefore jumping puzzles. I was gonna say, the second I saw Minecart Alley, I just had the vaguest memory
They dug too deep, they did.
of
Too far.
getting smacked
Found
around
my
by a
home,
minecart.
Found the wheels of Lull, and drove them mad, it did.
Alright, I'm just going to
Mad
avoid you.
enough to have quite a few tricks up their sleeve. Careful.
Just waiting for this minecart to come back, and off I go. Technically, you don't need any shouts for this at all, but having shouts can really be helpful here. Like, you can use slow time to get through this, for instance. Yeah, this is just the definition of advanced darkness right here. Like, this is with my lantern on. You can't see anything. Okay, I was gonna say, I remember there being a train that chases me down. Okay. I forget if I actually get hurt. Do I get hurt? Or is it just trying to scare me? Oh, just trying to scare me. I don't know. I was just imagining that I get run over by a ghost train. Oh, good, we're back to the darkest room in the world. Wait a second, I just went through there, didn't I? I did. Am I going in a circle right now? Oh.
Does someone live? Mortal fool!
I just missed the lever. I just missed the switch that was just sitting right here, right behind this barrel in the dormitory. So that's what I was missing. That's why I was just getting a little thrown off as to where to go next. Yeah, I think that means now I can go back to the alleyway to the main cavern, and I think that's what I need to do now. Yep, there you go, back in the main cavern, and we just have a nice magical bridge across the way. I never trust these things. Like, I always fully expect that they're just going to give out and just drop me. I always expect that they're just gonna give out and just drop me. There's gonna be a second lever, isn't there? I need to get all the way over there, so let me investigate. Oh, here we go. Alright. That's what I needed. It was in the canals. I went past it, and yeah, they even added a nice little purple glow to this to try and make me realize that I needed something in there. But clearly that didn't help me the first time around. You see, this is just a good exercise right here. This is reminding me to search everywhere, to search everything, to check these nooks and crannies. You can't just run through. It's not that kind of mod. Still waiting for this to give out and drop and kill me, but you know, I kind of expect everything to kill me at some point. Oh, but not today. See, that lever I could figure out. That one I actually saw. God, I just want to jump in the minecart and ride it all the way down. And I had a feeling they were gonna try and chase me. I suspected as much. Whoop. Yep. Nice try. Okay. Funny thing is, if I had just kept moving forward, I probably could have just looted the chest too. I see a magic shield over here. I don't know if I like the look of that. Oh no. Oh, look at all the miners. Oh!
A presence.
Because he's not a miner anymore. He's a major. Oh, they didn't make him like crazy strong or anything too, which, you know, this is essentially just a big ghost anyway. Oh, okay. Wait a second, hold on. Are they shrinking in size? Yep, alright. It's like Minecraft slime, you break them down, they shrink into the smaller versions. Got it. How small do you think they're gonna get? Like, am I gonna be fighting ant-sized majors at a certain point? I think they're now smaller than I am. They also just keep on getting, like, weaker and weaker, too, as they shrink in size. There we go.
There we are, the old lift. Well, old on your terms, new on mine. Down we go, through the wheels of Lull until we reach the bottom.
Alright, down we go. I will say this does really make me want to see like a full Clockwork City mod at some point for Skyrim. I saw the light turn on, so I thought someone was gonna come out and say hi to me. That's why I was going so slowly. That's why I was just taking my sweet time walking across the room.
Lull-Mor, Skyrim outpost of Sothasil, chronographer station number 4, Snowthroat monitor. Not working.
Not working.
Disrepair. Things are going wrong at the top of the world, and we feel it at the bottom.
Hey, don't look at me.
Why? Boss Numenor wants to know. Talk to him at the center tower. If you'll excuse poor little me, I have a new body to find. Off I roll.
Do I get to watch him roll out? Ah, man. I was hoping I could see him just like roll off and just roll away like one of these. Oh, started Sky Spy. Hello? Any reason why
In my youth, I
I'm
was a bit
trapped?
more accepting. I liked new things, and I was curious. I once broke into the Watchman headquarters dressed as one of them. Now I don't like new things.
Oh.
New things mean trouble. Trouble is dealt with accordingly.
He just shoots me.
Normally, outsider, I'd throw you off the edge of Lull-Mor. But you return with Lavados. So I'll give you a chance. As much as I'm wary of Lavados' schemes, we are a bit desperate down here.
Well, what's wrong with Lavados, aside from the fact that he seems to have a screw or two loose?
He's broken. His mind is damaged in a way I don't fully understand. Mad though he may be, he has insights that sometimes help us, sometimes harm us. He brings things, people, and it is usually a 50% chance that it turns out bad for us. So that's a chance I'll give. I have with me an old septum, a coin, tarnished on one side, much like your empire outside. I will flip it, and if it lands on the unsullied side, you may stay. Otherwise, you will find your home in the equations below. Seems Sothasil smiles on you today, outsider. Let us hope he does the same for us. Now, speak freely, Outlander, or go away.
Oh man, I'm immediately getting hit with the Outlander too. Lavados seems unusual.
I tend to avoid him. You should too.
Nice mace.
It's a cutting sphere, a Dwemer creation, round yet sharp. It's my only trophy these days, for what little comfort it actually brings.
Suit of armor down here. What do you do around here? Tell me about yourself, Numenor. Yeah, I want a little backstory here.
The only thing you need to know about me is that I don't trust you. But I don't trust anyone. Don't hold it against yourself, though I doubt you're a nice enough person to do so. There was a time when... Never mind. We have our jobs to do around here, and that is what I do.
What do you do around here?
I'm the Sentry. As highest-ranking chronographer, I keep everyone in line and keep our tower operating. Not the best job, but
Lavados said I can help you with a serious problem that you're having.
I can see his logic, however twisted. But he didn't tell you what was the problem, did he? That's not his style. He's not good with words, or speaking, or handling machinery. He broke the upgate on his way out, for one thing.
He did mention that.
I am better at explaining, so let me try. We are chronographers, fabricant servants of the god Set. We monitor time and space and stop it from collapsing in on itself. One of the ways we do so is by overseeing the towers. This particular tower that we sit under is Snowthroat, known as the Throat of the World. But it is malfunctioning. The towers are one of the most essential mechanisms of the world, the pinpoints of the wheels of Lull, yet one by one they are slowly dying. For years we have watched the most essential pieces of Snowthroat, but now it starts to flicker and fade, and we don't know why. If Snowthroat has been deactivated, or is at risk of such, it is a serious threat, not just to our order, but to Nirn as a whole. But we do not know who or what causes such trouble. We do, however, suspect outside forces.
What makes you so certain it's an outside force?
Because you outsiders must always prod that which should not be prod. We are fabricants. We are raised and born to love the machine, to respect it. But you people pick away at it, and look around with a sad face when the machine breaks down, and we are the ones that must fix it. There is no doubt that someone above us seeks to get at Snowthroat, or is trying. But there are enough possible parties that we cannot leave such a thing to guesswork. We must conduct research. We must scout, as it were.
Okay, well, I can help there.
That is precisely what I was thinking. It is, I admit, hard for us to work on the surface. With our machine parts and our glowing eyes, we certainly stand out, no? You, however, do not. People would ignore your presence, and you could operate relatively unmolested.
Thank God. Operate how?
There are 3 possible candidates in Skyrim with the ability to affect Snowthroat, unintentionally or not. The Greybeards, with their proximity. The College of Winterhold, with its lack of discipline. And the Thalmor, with their meddling. Near each of their places of residence, there will be slot points, folds in the world mechanism that can be read for data. We have this. It is a device that must be installed in these slot points, from which it collects what we need. Installing it is a complicated procedure, requiring use of an artophysical manipulator, that is, this tool.
Oh, this is just a hammer. You want me to whack a peg into a slot with a hammer?
It is not a hammer. It is an artophysical manipulator, a very delicate device that simply looks like a hammer. But using that tool, it is not the difficult part. It is finding the slots. The world mechanism's pieces are not able to be located by normal sight. One must have this device, a visor that when worn reveals pieces of the world mechanism for one to manipulate.
Oh, smart glasses. Alright, yeah, wear the headpiece, find the slot, place the peg, hit it with the hammer, not hammer.
Yes, for all 3 locations, mind you. It is what we call association triangulation. The 3 pegs will use all the data collected to tell us just who is messing with our tower, and where from. I will warn you though, the pegs are a bit ornery. Hopefully, you will be able to handle yourself. You did, after all, reach here. Speaking of which, use the main elevator from now on. It will make things easier.
What's with the suit of armor down there, which I can't see it yet, so let me just maybe take a look. Not there. Where?
Are you still here? Even Lavados does a better job at his assigned tasks than you.
Oh, here it is. The Watchman? I believe so, yeah. Looking at the suit, you think you might be able to get it working again. You would need 3 ingots, 5 dwarven cogs, and 5 dwarven gears, but once in, perhaps it would work. Up and at them.
I'm busy, but that doesn't mean much to you, does it?
No, it really doesn't.
That's a watchman. In the Clockwork City, they were our guards, but they haven't worked for a while. I've been trying to restore him, to give the place more security.
Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna say something about like, oh, well, maybe you could help with that, but no, he thinks so little of me that he doesn't think that I could do it either. Yeah, before I head out, I just want to stop by the smith, because I want to start looking at some of the new gear. I want to get decked out. I want to look like one of them before I do anything else. Trainwiz does have a Morrowind mod that expands the Clockwork City, and essentially it kind of redoes and reimagines the final section, the Clockwork City section of the Tribunal DLC, because the actual Clockwork City section of the Tribunal DLC is maybe like 20 minutes long and it's just a couple hallways. It's not really a city. But, you know, this interpretation, this version of it is similar or
scum.
looks pretty similar to what I remember seeing in, you know, in their Morrowind mod. Hey,
Are we?
there you are.
Like the helmet? I don't. Why am I wearing it?
I think it looks good on you. Dare I ask you about your life? Dare I ask you about your life?
Normal me, but broken now. Numenar's assistant all smashed up in his mind.
Wait, Numenor drove you mad?
Oh, not on purpose. Don't blame him. It's the way of the fabricant. We gladly experiment on each other and ourselves. Casualties are inevitable.
What does it mean to be broken?
We do not go mad, not us. We break, our mechanisms in our head twist and turn. It is madness of a sort, but no prince rules it. And it is with a capital B, please. Broken, not broken.
Okay, broken trademark, got it. The visor, what does it do?
Lets you see what I see. Lullian mechanics. See them. Change the world. Though you might be able to see them a bit already. Little wiggles in the world. Wiggles. Ooh, fun word, that.
It's also a band. What's the platform on the western end? That's gonna be this one right here, right?
Was the trolley station. Went places. Don't really know where, never used it, but broken now.
Oh, little B.
Might not be, if you get the hint.
Okay, well, what do you do here?
Not much. Can't. Not at all. Nope. Clean the floors, clean the chairs, clean the tables. Don't stack them, though. I'm not an ash slave.
And, oh wait, I can ask him that again? Does he have a different answer now?
Shh. It's a secret.
Gotcha. Why did you bring me here?
You have a purpose, a point. Bad things are afoot, Dovahkiin. You have to fix them.
Okay. Hey, at least he acknowledged that I'm Dragonborn. Alright, let me head into the smithy. I like the big glowing book. Ooh, read smithing skill, clockwork smithing. Strangedom grants you the knowledge to smith with technomantic ingots. Read wind up and wound down. Read harquebuses. Okay, can I take... I can take the gold ingots. Man, you got so much gold down here. Because I needed 5 gold
hello.
ingots.
You're the outsider, yes? Right? Let me introduce...
Whoop. You okay? Are you alright?
Sorry, it's a condition. I have a bit of a... Condition? Condition? Oh, you will pay for this later, Smith. I'll see to it.
Oh, good. You have another person in your head.
I am no person, mortal. I am the runner of foundries, the shaper of steel. I am the stoker. And I am confined to the mind of an overly ambitious blacksmith.
I mean, at least he's ambitious. What's the thing the guards are wearing? Why do you have another personality? Yeah, because I saw the guards walking around with, like, little ball things surrounding them.
Ah, the protective pack. A standard issue for most deep-down soldiers. One of my final works, if I do say so. If you want it, I could make you one if you have the materials on the list.
Okay, I think I'm gonna want that. Yeah, I'll have to read that. Why do you have another personality in your mind?
Well, he was always a good smith. He was a terrible smith.
Damn.
But I wanted to be something more. Overly ambitious moron. I came across the stoker while serving with the chronographers. We made a deal so that I might learn the secrets of clockwork smithing. The fool forced me into his mine. And when the rest of them found out, they sent him down here.
So, you can forge weapons for me? I think I can forge them for myself now, too.
That I can, Outsider. I've got a few things drafted up right now, and I'm sure as time goes on I can link up some additional designs. If you check back every so often, I might be able to introduce you to some new equipment.
Yeah, let me...
Half right, as usual. If I make you new things, I will require very specific materials from you, which I will provide you in a list. Avari, provide him with a list.
Right, here's the weapons I can make you, and the materials I'll need for them.
Alright, that's the list, and let me see what he already has for sale.
Looking to protect your damage, or deal yourself?
Always deal myself, yeah. Chronographer boots for stepping through events, left glove... Oh wait, left glove and regular glove, powerful timekeeping gauntlets. Helmet for those who see the world as it really is. Robes of a time twister. Drill, mace, clockwork shot, clockwork sword. The mark of set. I'm taking the mark of set. Oh, wait a second. I want the mirror clock. Yeah. And then the standard harquebus 2. I'll take the clockwork shots. Yeah. I got the money. Like, I can afford all of this. And then I think I also needed the cogs and the gears. So let me just grab those while I'm here. Yeah, even though I took the smithing skill, there's no actual, like, smithing stations down here, because this is specifically for the clockwork sword. Those are workbenches, so yeah, I don't think he has an actual anvil down here, so I would just have to go to him and buy stuff, or give him the right crafting materials. So for the Watchman, I need 5 cogs, 5 gears, 3 ingots, so I'm set. Or not. No, I'm close. Now I need to figure out how to turn them on. Well, there's these 4 ohmic switches here. It looks like you need some sort of special staff to activate it, and you feel like you won't find the staff until you help the chronographers out more. Okay. So, the materials is the easy part. I'm just not ready for the next part of that. Got it. That does almost give me a little bit of a, like an old school RPG, Legend of Zelda vibe of, oh, you know, yes, you know you have this quest, yes, you know you have some of the parts needed to get started on it, but you don't have everything you need for it, and you won't until you kind of like go through the main story a little bit more. Yeah, so now this way is open, now I can go up this way, but I really like the design of the lock. I just like how it looks, you know? Oh, I'm just gonna be obsessed with some of the gear that I get in this, so yeah, let me see, can I... Oh, I don't think I can actually see the watch at all, no. Damn, it's just... It's a little wristwatch, but I don't think it does anything outside of that. Strange shore discovered. Now, where, oh, where am I? Strange Shore, Fort Newgard, and Southern Sanctum. Got it. Alright. Let me start whacking things. And since I have the visor on, yep, here we go. Okay, so what I have to do is I have to use the ability Lullian Ping. And then... you install one of the pegs.
No, absolutely not.
What?
I refuse. I refuse.
Excuse me?
No way. No, absolutely not. I refuse. I refuse. No way.
Yeah, what?
Oh, of course they didn't tell you about me. I am the analyst, intelligence that runs all data collection in Sothasil. Or I was. Now relegated to a bunch of pegs and forced to be hit with a hammer whenever a bunch of exiles want something.
I knew it was a hammer.
Exactly. It's indignifying, it is. If you know them, tell them there's no chance I won't do it.
Listen, I need you to collect the data for me. What can I give you to convince you?
Do you think I'm so low as to accept a bribe? Well, you are absolutely correct.
See, we're gonna get along.
I once had a collection of data modules that sparkled like the false sun of this city. I may not be able to get such things back, but if you brought me something similar, a diamond, perhaps I would reconsider.
Oh god, alright. He just wants something shiny. This is what I get for not carrying random craft materials on me. I had to go all the way back to one of my homes for this. Or, I could have just tried to use a speech check. What use is a data collector if he doesn't do his job?
I suppose you are right. Perhaps I am just bitter. So many of us were downgraded when the Clockwork King died. I shall collect your data.
I even got his diamond and everything. Man. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Alright. 1 down, 2 to go. There we go. Peg number 2. I mean, at least he's not gonna give me any trouble this time around, right? Man, imagine if he just wanted a diamond or a speech check each and every time. And... boom. Oh. Alright, see? That's easy enough.
Go ahead, make my day.
Oh, man, that just takes me back, doesn't it? Guards who don't like me, guards who just want to threaten me. Oh, it's like being back in Morrowind.
Hey,
Hey, what's wrong with the Vari?
broken, like the rest of them. A good smith, though. He'd be able to explain his condition better than I can.
He did, or at least he tried.
Perhaps you have. But I will not know if you did it correctly until I receive notification from the intelligence itself.
Numenor, you slave-driving fool. If you
Damn.
needed someone to tell you the Thalmor were up to no good, you didn't need to contact me. Next time you want the obvious relayed to you, go talk to a child.
Or me!
Wait, the Thalmor are messing with the world mechanisms?
Maybe not all of them. I'm not one for bigotry, but some yellow skin up on Whitehorn Pass is certainly looking into it, it seems. Bunch of bananas can't leave well enough alone, can they?
Oh.
Erasing Lorcan and now going after the throat of the world.
I suppose it was obvious that the Thalmor were trying to interfere with our work, but I still needed to hear it from the analyst.
What's a banana?
Pyandonian fruit. It's long, yellow, and smells like the Thalmor.
Jeez.
At any rate, I will need to meditate on this information. Feel free to look around until then. I'm sure you have some tasks you consider worthwhile.
Man, it's a good thing I'm not playing on an Altmer, huh? Poem, begin. Your merits defy calculation. My heart, metaphorical, pumps like a piston, and my pelvic and/or knee brackets oscillate whenever we make physical contact. Also, your face symmetry pleases me. End composition. Ooh, damn. Is it getting hot in here, or is it just me? Yeah, I'll give him some time. Let me just look around the city then.
I can make you something that will make your enemies tremble at its quality.
That's what I like to hear. I did find everything that I need for the security pack, so I want that.
Behold!
I just like how excited he gets in making this for you. If anything, it makes me glad that he doesn't have an anvil down here, because I can just have him just yell, "Behold!" and bestow these great and terrible things upon me. I did also go ahead and buy just some of the armor from him, and I'll switch to the chronographer armor and everything before I head out for the next assignment. Just because I'm already above the recommended levels, so maybe that'll make things a little more fair. The Cetic security pack teleports you back to the beginning of an area if you end up somewhere that normally would result in instant death. Okay. I love I love the look of, like, the little flying orbs and everything. Just the animation for that, the way that it kind of, like, launches and floats around and then reconvenes, just, yeah. That just looks so cool. Gonna put my backpack back on for now, and I'll just get all that equipped and ready to go before I go somewhere else. I know there's a few side quests here. I want to say there's one in, yep, in the librarium. You are a little dramatic, aren't you? Just the way that you're sitting there above... Oh, it's not necessarily an endless pit, but still, you have a little bit of a flair for the theatrics, don't you?
I heard that you had arrived. It is good to finally meet you, Dragonborn.
Man, word travels fast, huh? You don't seem to be a fabricant.
Is it really so surprising to think that you are the only person to be invited down here? We all have our parts to play, after all. My name is Mediliu Hamar of House Telvanni. And please, let us just get this out of the way. I do, in fact, know everything.
Oh, okay. I beg your pardon?
You will find, Dragonborn, that the passions of power fade with time. Mage duels and scheming lose their edge with the centuries, and one finds pleasure in dedicating themselves to the simpler things. For me, I'd rather have my books, my tower, and my adequate children.
Adequate,
In my old age, I focus not on spells, but on words. And through the years, I have amassed quite literally the whole of all knowledge in existence. It's something of a source of pride for me.
Okay, well, what does Hermaeus Mora have to say about that? Does that mean you can help me at all?
In many ways, yes. If you reach a point in your travels when you are stuck, come to me for advice, and I may help you.
Oh.
In the meantime, I can always give you a little primer on the deeper aspects of the world. No spoilers, though. It's always best if you figure things out yourself.
No spoilers. Oh, I was gonna call you the Prima Game Guide. I was gonna call you Prima Hammer. Yeah, I can ask quite a bit here. I'm going for it. Is Talos a man or a god?
Of course Talos is a god. The question is Talos a man? For starters, Talos is not a single person, but a collection of Shezarines. Though the god of space, Lorcan, is dead, he manifests through avatars, incarnations of himself we call Shezarines, taken from his imperial name. Talos is, in fact, merely part of the oversoul of Lorcan. And Lorcan is perhaps one of the most powerful entities in existence, if not the most powerful. Talos is surely a god, but given his status as Lorcan, it is hard to say that he was ever a man.
Take that, Thalmor. How can I become immortal? I've just used TGM. What exactly are the towers? What are the Wheels of Lull?
There were many iterations of the world that Magnus designed. Some well known, like Hermaeus Mora or Sibandus, others less so. Eventually, they settled on the design you see today. Put simply, the wheels are the literal clockwork that drives the world, its underlying mechanisms that make the sun rise and the weather change. It was first proposed by Lorcan, designed by Magnus, and then later discovered by Sothasil, who took control of it and made the Clockwork City.
Well, where are we?
Well, that is a bit of a complicated question. To be exact, you are still on Nirn, and still, logically speaking, in Skyrim. Or rather, you are underneath. Deep underneath, in fact. We are technically on the outskirts of the Clockwork City of Sothasil.
Alright.
They refer to this place as Lull-Mor.
Sothasil? He's like, really? Haven't you played the Ghost of the Tribunal?
One of the 3 original Tribunal, mortals who stole godhood. Sothasil was perhaps unique among them, a reclusive mystic who hid himself away in the depths of the world. He created what you see before you, as well as the fabricants you have spoken to.
Do you think it'd be sacrilege if I just started walking around here with the mask of Sothasil on? Do you think I'd start getting some dirty looks? What happened to the Dwemer? He did say no spoilers.
Understand, the Dwemer saw creation as a prison, a cage that robbed them of their immortal forms. The Ultima believed as such, but the Dwemer dedicated their existence to this belief, as well as the desire to break free of it. They eventually proposed a god of their own, a machine called Numidium, which would break apart the world and free them of their mortal coil. And that is it, Dragonborn. The Dwemer, in their final moments, merged with their brass god, becoming its final components. It is not a complicated thing what happened to them. They are simply something else, and something far more dangerous.
To be fair, that's the interpretation that I always like. That's the theory that I think makes the most sense, and I don't know, I think it's a very reasonable one. How dangerous?
Under the guide of a Shezarine, Numidium could be controlled, but let loose, it is a greater threat than anything Nirn will ever know. The collective souls of an entire race of furious world deniers in the body of an enormous brass golem would spell disaster for the world. Only a fool would want them back.
How can I become immortal? What are the towers? I'm going for the easy one first.
Well, in some ways you are already. You are Dragonborn, part of a figment of the Akatashian Oversoul, much like your fellow dragons and Alduin. You are in many ways immortal, though having part of the soul of an insane god is not something I'd envy.
What is an oversoul?
How do I explain this? Most gods and Daedra are simply smaller subgradients of a greater being. Dragons are smaller parts of Akatosh. This is how you absorb their souls. You are simply merging existing pieces of yourself with yourself.
Ah. Okay, well, I thought I was just gonna say TGM, but that also makes sense, I guess. And finally, and this is one of these things where my favorite kind of like lesser known Elder Scrolls lore is all about the towers. And honestly, I feel like some of that kind of started with Wheels of Lull, because that was my original introduction to a lot of this.
They are artificial and sometimes natural creations, constructs that keep the world stable. If Nirn is a song, the towers compose its symphony. Now, each tower has a focal point, a stone as it is called, that keeps it active. These stones can range from small objects to complicated constructs, but they can be used and, unfortunately, destroyed. If a stone is destroyed, that tower is considered deactivated. That is, it no longer keeps the world stable. The more towers that go down, the more unstable the world becomes. The chronographers, understandably, have a vested interest in keeping such towers active, for what good it does them.
Yeah, they're not very good at that, are they? What do you mean?
Many, many towers have been deactivated already. White Gold Tower, Red Mountain, Walk Brass, Crystal Like Law, Orchalk, Green Sap, all dead.
Whoop.
Of the many towers, only Snow Throat, the throat of the world, and Adamantia, which you call Dureni Tower, remain active.
It's like, you don't get to ask him what happens after that. He's like, yeah, we're screwed.
Good to see you again, Dovahkiin.
Good to see you. It's been like 5 seconds. I can't
Good to see you
use
again,
the black
Dovahkiin.
books at all. I just want to see if this pit really is endless. Ah! Wait, I'm still falling? No! Okay. Don't do that. Well, here's the real question now. If I'm wearing my security pack, will this pop me back to the beginning like it's supposed to? Oh! Hell yeah. That's gonna be really helpful for me.